Hey, what is up guys, Oblivious here, and today we are going to be doing another Black Ops 4 video. So today's actually going to be, is the Gunship, aka, like, I guess if you want to call it the AC-130 if you're like an older COD player, because basically they're the exact same thing, but is the Gunship actually worth using? Because it is in fact the highest, it requires the most score as a score streak to actually get, so it's 1600 score, and then if you're using like the Consec device, obviously I just use the Sim, it's 1350, which is still like kind of high, but actually like 1350 is kind of like way more reasonable, I feel. But 1600 is kind of a lot. Like, you kind of have to go on like a 10 kill streak or something like that, which I don't think is really super hard in this game. But I guess we'll compare like the Gunship to other score streaks and like how much they cost and stuff like that, to kind of like run your loadout. So my loadout has always been basically I always use UAV in every Call of Duty ever, so it's 550, which is not too bad. So if you're playing like TDM, I think you get 100 per kill, so that's like 6 kills obviously, but you can also be getting like assists and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like about 5 kills, or like 5+ kills I guess you could say. And then I usually use the attack helicopter and the strike team, which is the attack helicopter is 1200 and the strike team is 1350. So those are kind of really close, which is a good thing, because I always like having that where like when you get one like high score streak, you call that baby in, it gets like a kill or two, and then you automatically are at your next kill streak. But I guess the jump from like 1200 to 1600 from like the attack helicopter to the Gunship can be kind of difficult. It's like 400, that's like 4 kills worth, or like attack helicopters I only think you get like 50 points per kill or something like that. But yeah, so my actual like I just loved using the strike team, the attack chopper, and the UAV, but now I traded out, so I'm using the Gunship instead of the strike team, which is kind of like a hard one because I have actually noticed the strike team is really good, and it's obviously 250 score or less, so that's like 2 to 3 kills ish, depending on like which game mode you're playing and stuff like that. Like domination, obviously if you're getting kills on the hard point or like on the points, it's going to be a lot different. But it is worth it if you really just want to use like a streak where you control and stuff like that, and you can just like shit on people with, and it is fun to use just to like, because it is really good because you get like the one big bomb, you can immediately change out to where you shoot like 3 or 4 of like the little missiles, and they actually like have a pretty like AoE, like high AoE range of like damaging a lot of players, and then you can like shoot the little actually like it looks like kind of like I guess like a machine gun, I'm not really sure, like that's the third weapon it has, and all 3 of them are actually like really good, and you can just like spam them on the map. So you obviously see me just spamming everywhere on the map, like I don't even see a lot of red dots, I'm just fucking hurling bullets down, and it's yeah, it's a pretty good time. But I've actually decided, I said it was kind of worth it because it's like 1600 is not too bad for like how good I think it actually is, because you're gonna get like 10 to 15 kills from it, and that's pretty good for like obviously if you're trying to raise like a KD. But I actually think the strike team is way better in my opinion. If you're gonna like, attack helicopter is really good in this game so far. It's only 1200, which yeah, it can be kind of a lot, but I definitely think it's worth it. UAVs you kind of have to rock just because you just want to have a lot of like vision around like the map. But and then the strike team, just because it's 250 less, and you'll probably get like a few less kills, but you don't have to be in the strike team. Like the strike team just runs around the map and get kills, so you can be getting kills with your weapons and the strike team at the same time, and you usually get like 10 kills with the strike team or something like that. So overall, I guess the best metric for measuring like assault score streaks as opposed to like passive streaks like UAVs and counter UAVs and stuff like that is actually how many kills you're going to be getting. And I feel like a good point is actually if you're going to be getting like 10-ish kills with the strike team, because it's in my opinion it is very good. And then you can also like at the same time you're on the ground, you're like, yes, you may be getting some deaths as well, but you're also getting obviously more kills. And when you're in the Gunship, obviously you're just stuck in the Gunship, like you can't do anything with your physical body. You can, people, like if you're just in the spawn, someone can just run up to you and shoot you, stuff like that. So I feel like it'll actually like kind of even out of kills, so if might as well not have to go for the extra 250 score just to get a kind of like similar-ish streak, I guess you could say, in a way. So overall, I guess you could say that the Gunship actually isn't worth it, just because of other streaks in the game actually being so strong. So I definitely recommend, if you think you can get the high score streaks, your loadout should be UAV, attack chopper, and the strike team. The Thresher, which is like the what's it called, the Warthog, I think, from Black Ops 2. I'm not really sure. But that thing's also really good, and then I haven't really used most of the other ones. I used the Drone Squad and the Mantis, didn't really like either of those. The Sentry I haven't used yet, but like the Hellstorm and the Lightning Strike are obviously like your classic like go-to. If you think you can get like 7 kill streaks and that's like the highest and stuff like that, definitely use those two. But that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, what you guys feel, what's your favorite score streak? Mine overall, I guess, would have to be the attack chopper, because that thing fucking shits on people. Have a good day, everyone, and goodbye.